Are you ready, says the Spirit of the living God, for a new season, a new hour, a new day, new streets in your nation, United States, says the Spirit of the living God. For there was a time when there was one named Saul who thought he was justified and right to act out in vengeance and in violence. But yet there was something that took place upon a road, a street, Damascus, that I appeared and I spoke, bringing his pride down low and knocking him off of his high horse. This shall take place once again. Do not think that the streets of your city belongs to the enemy. For there shall be conversions, unusual conversions, unusual appearings, that I will manifest myself to some who are living and choosing to act by the sword. They look through the lens and they speak to the cameras and they stir up violence and lawlessness. These I will choose and appear, and they shall become my evangelists. And when they speak for me, there shall be a different message, a different cause, a different sound, because the heart has been touched. I have said to you to look for the sign of the thunder of my speaking. I have said to you to look at the sign of the lightning. And I have displayed it, and I will continue. I said, look to the sign of the wind, and great winds will blow over your summer, and storms will seek to arise. Where are my watchmen? You shall say, no, you don't. There shall be hailstones that shall break records, as there shall come an alignment of certain regions and territories that shall be brought to order. But do not fear, because I give this nation magnificent signs of the rainbow. You will see magnificent displays. The brightness of the rainbow, double rainbow. And you will say, but why? Because I want my people to look up, and I want you to see that in the rainbow are the colors that I created, because all color is important to me, says the living God. It is why my rainbow stands as a sign of covenant. My covenant to you, but my covenant to this earth. Therefore, look to the rainbows that appear. The magnificence of their sights shall be staggering, to show the earth and this nation that I am the one that shall bring the nation together in an amazing way that shall cause men to say, how did this happen? Look up. Let me show off, so you will know. As I've said to you, the streets and the cities as you see them today are not the streets and the cities of your future. Come on, lift up your hands. Waymaker, miracle worker, keeper.
Light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are.
Come on, prophesy this now.
Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are.
All right, now listen to me. I want them to put up a prophecy that came last Sunday, the first service. Maybe you didn't see it, but you just heard what the Lord said about the rainbow. You say, well, how do we know that's going to happen, Pastor Hank? That there's going to be conversions of some of those that are acting out. How can we trust that that word would happen? Look at what God said last week that already came to pass 5 days later. Okay? Talk about a sign. Go ahead and put the prophecy up. Make sure they can see it from the homes or in the homes, please. Okay, this was prophesied the first service. Then look and see the what? Shout it out. See the lightning. So God's saying a lightning. Look for lightning. Behold the displays. Behold the displays that I shall cause to take place even in the natural. Now what's going to happen when you see the lightning? You will see Satan fall. Now watch. You will see his agenda fall. How? How? In the displays of what? So lightning will be a sign. Keep reading. Rejoice, because what kind of day is coming? Do you believe it? Because a new day. How do we know a new day is coming? By lightning. And I've promised upon this land, and what has started off harsh, as there are some rocky waters ahead, but God says it shall smooth out, to bring you the decade of difference that I have promised, that you will testify and say, this is that which was spoken by the prophet Joel. It is among us once again, says the Spirit of God. Now, what was the sign? Shout it. Okay, look at what just happened 5 days later in Washington, D.C. In fact, I had some people call me from Washington, D.C. said, Thursday there was loud thunder. And God said that would happen, that he was going to speak and that it would sound like thunder. They said it was so loud it shook the city because God was speaking. But now what did he say would be a sign? Lightning. Now, shout out to me, what is a symbol that represents our nation in Washington, D.C.? The Washington Monument. God said Satan was going to get his backside kicked and that his agenda would stop. Now watch what happened on Thursday night. Show the pictures. Okay. 4 lightning rods hit the Washington Monument of all things. And God told us 5 days before to watch. How many believe he's the way maker? Put it up again. Keep that up and let's declare it. Let's prophesy this one more time. Come on, those of you that are watching in your homes that can hear my voice, come on, look at the picture. Be encouraged. Listen to the word of the Lord.
In the darkness,